Do you still drink coffee, Stocky? I do on the weekends. On the weekdays, I don't drink coffee anymore. I do. I have the green coffee on the weekdays. Weekends, I have my coffee. I get my beans the Kona beans that I have, my brand, and I grind them up fine. And then I put them in a French press because I know it sounds like I'm some kind of like aficionado wannabe. I'm not. I just prefer French press because the problem for me is when I pour coffee into either a Keurig, it's watery. If I put it through a coffee filter, it just doesn't have time to really let the grinds, get the water to absorb or, all the grinds. And so you get a weak coffee. So if you take boiling water, put them in there, let them sit there at the bottom and then French press them, it's just a stronger, more like robust flavor coffee. And I just enjoy it. No, it's a glass French press. Yeah. I thought you hate the French. I do. I just like pressing the French. You're a nerd? You think your coffee's better than mine? No, I don't. You want to know what the best fucking... Let me tell you the best fucking coffee. Let me give you a little life hack, okay? All right? Let me tell you the life hack, okay? Here's the thing. Here's what nobody's going to tell you. All right? Let me give you a little life hack. I live in Miami. It's a little bit different. You ain't going to get this unless you live in a place with a lot of Hispanic immigrants, especially Cuban immigrants. But y'all ever wondered why people that get up at 4 a.m. have energy? Because they have this thing called liquid crack cocaine, okay? And it's this little thing called colada. If you know, you know. They literally give you little tiny shot glasses of this, okay? This is every single gram and milligram of caffeine in the fucking bean absorbed like a needle into your fucking arms, okay? That is how you do it. You get yourself a tostada, you get yourself some fucking 2 little shots of colada, and you're ready for the day, okay? There are people out there on meth that wish they could feel what it feels like to have colada. You can't have that everywhere, okay? So let me tell you a little hack. If you want to actually, not to enjoy your coffee, because everybody says, oh, I enjoy my coffee. No, you don't. You drink it because you're fucking addicted to it, okay? You're addicted to caffeine. You don't want to admit that because you want to pretend like you're some fucking wholesome somebody. I don't have an addiction. I'm not that person. Yes, you do. You're addicted to fucking caffeine. And you get it, but you know what? Instead of drinking an energy drink, you can say, oh, I drink coffee. I drink coffee. I enjoy the aroma, flavor of my coffee. No, you don't. You wake up, you hit the fucking button with one eye open, you go try to pee, hopefully you hit the seat, stumble over something, step on a Lego, go there, pour the coffee, it tastes like crap, you fill it with cream and sugar just so you can get it down so you have your fucking addiction, your fucking fix, okay? Let's be honest, let's not lie to ourselves. But you're spending too much money on it, okay? Yes, I sell a whole bean coffee. Great, I love it. It comes from Hawaii. It's Kona. It's the highest Kona blend on the market. But that's not what I'm here for. I'm here to save you money and get you your addiction, okay? Right? I'm not gonna say, is Coke too much money? Okay? Try crack. That's not what I'm saying here, okay? That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that here's your little life hack. Go to the grocery store. Go to the coffee aisle. You've seen those little bricks? It's called pilon. That's what you're gonna get. It is cheap. It is like $6 for a brick, maybe $5 for a brick. You're gonna go get you one of those. It comes a brick of fucking fine ground coffee. That's what you're gonna do. You're gonna save money and you're gonna get your addiction. You're gonna go home and you're gonna if you have a French press, you're gonna stick it in, put it in that hot water, leave it there for 5 minutes, press that down. It's gonna come out like black tar. Either pilon or what's the red one? Bustelo? Okay? You've been passing by this all these years looking for deals on coffee. You don't really care about the flavor. You don't care about the thing. There you go. That's how you're gonna save money. This is your life hack of the day. A Java? Yeah, Java is another one. I don't know, depending on where you live at. It's a brick for a reason. Cocaine comes in bricks, coffee comes in bricks. This is a reason. This is how you're gonna save money and get your fucking addiction, okay? That's how you're gonna do it. You're gonna go buy that brick of it, okay? And you're gonna put it in a little container, little fancy container on your counter, and you're gonna make it this. That's step number 1. But Stocky, I don't have time for a French press. I use a Keurig. Okay, you're a fucking weirdo, but here's what you're gonna do. Instead of buying Keurigs, and I'm invested in Keurig Dr. Pepper, instead of buying K-Cups, here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna go and you're gonna get the reusable ones. All right, you're gonna get a reusable K-Cup thing. It's got little screens on it. If you don't care about your body, get the plastic ones. If you do and you got more money, get the metal ones. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your pilon and you're gonna push it in, you're gonna put it in there. But you're not just gonna put it regular, you're gonna press that shit down, okay? You're gonna compact it, make a little circle at the top, and then you're gonna use that. This is gonna save you. So now, your coffee, you're gonna save probably $300 to $400 a month on your fucking coffee, okay? That's what you're gonna do. You got me? I'm here to help you out, all right? You shouldn't be using a K-Cup, but if you are, get the reusable ones and get the coffee. But don't get fucking regular ground up coffee. Get the pilon or the Cafe Bustelo or whatever. You're saving money on a coffee. You're getting more bang for your buck as far as your fix. and you can do the convenience of a K-cup without having to pay for all the K-cups. Now I've saved you all that money. Stocky, I'm too good for that. I'm going to stick to whole bean coffee. All right, here you go. Last life pro tip. This is the Stocky's coffee, Stocky's addiction tip part 6, okay? Coffee edition. So I've taught you about the bricks. I've taught you about the K-cup, okay, hack. But if you're still that person who's like, I need whole bean, here's a little tip. You may know this, but most people don't know this. There are 3 types of roasts: light roast, medium roast, and dark roast. Guess what? This is the one you want. This, they burn out all the caffeine on it. The lower the roast, the lighter the roast, the more caffeine in the bean. You're getting dark roast because you're thinking, oh, that's more rich and stuff like that. If you need your addiction, you need your fix, lighter roast, more caffeine. It's not the darker it is, the better, the stronger it is, okay? The lighter it is, the stronger it is as far as caffeine. There's a couple jokes in there about cocaine too, but I'm going to leave it, okay? The lighter the bean, the stronger the juice. But there you go. You're paying more for dark roast because you think that somehow it's been roasted more, it's going to be more of whatever. No, the lighter the roast. So these are three tips for you, okay? Save money by getting the fucking cheap espresso type stuff from that's Hispanic stuff. Reusable K-cups if you're going to use K-cups. And if you're going to go with the beans, you're going to get more caffeine for your dollar by going a lighter roast. There you go. You come here for finance and economics. You don't know what you're going to get it. It's revolved around it. You learned something today. You may not want to learn this stuff. Most days you learn shit you don't want to know, but you learned something, okay?